Jerry!
Have a seat.
Thank you, Jerry. I brought the 2021 schedule for you.
Oh, I've been waiting. I've been waiting such a long time.
Me too, Jerry.
You know, I love this day. Let's go celebrate.
What's wrong, son? You okay?
Thanks for watching Numbskull News, and today we're doing the Cowboys 2021 season. We're going to go through it game by game. But first, let's get with some of these media heads. Ever since this damn schedule came out, a positive reaction, way too positive, or a way too negative reaction. So let me go with the positive first. People like Skip Bayless and several others, they seem to think just because Dak Prescott is going to be healthy and he's got a new contract, that all of a sudden the Cowboys are going to be contenders. That is not the case. 2019, Dak Prescott was healthy for all 16 games. We went 8-8. And by the way, the entire team was pretty healthy. We went 8-8. Dak Prescott had career numbers. We went 8-8. So I don't know where they're coming from with that. I think it's kind of stupid. Now, on the flip side, on the negative side, people are really trying like hell to pick any other team to win this division other than the Cowboys. And even though the last time we saw Dak healthy for a full season, it was 8-8, there have been some changes. We have now 3 badass receivers. We just spent damn near the entire draft on defense. We got Dan Quinn. You know, things should be better. We'll see. These negative a-holes in the media, they're picking the Redskins the football team, whatever the hell. That's dumb. Look, I know they won the division last year, but it was kind of by default. You know, the Eagles fell apart, decimated by injuries. The Cowboys fell apart, decimated by injuries. It's the only reason they got up there. And you think Ryan Fitzpatrick is going to be the difference maker for you offensively? No, their offense is still going to suck. Is the defense good? Yeah, it's really good. It's a top 10 defense, possibly top 5. But that's not going to carry you to a championship unless you're the 2000 Ravens or the Broncos of a few years ago. And they don't have it like that. They're really good pass rushing team. But I haven't seen an elite defense. Even though they're really good, I haven't seen the football team be absolutely stunningly elite. That's what gets you to a Super Bowl. They don't have it like that. It's a ridiculous thing to me to try to make the case that they're going to win the division. And now the cute pick, the popular pick now for all the Cowboy haters is the Giants. I'm sorry, did Daniel Jones all of a sudden learn how to play quarterback? Because he's not very good. A ton of turnovers, ton of interceptions. They still haven't fixed that offensive line, albeit it's a little better than it was, but it's still not great. And you think because you snatched Golladay from the Lions that now you got a weapon. I'm sorry, but with the Lions, you had Matt Stafford, who's a far superior quarterback than Daniel Jones, and it didn't make a difference for the Lions. I don't see how the hell that's going to make any difference for the Giants. So no, they're not winning the division. For some reason, everyone has the Eagles in 4th place. I don't know. I think they have a quarterback now that they kind of believe in. So, you know, I think the teammates will actually enjoy playing with this quarterback. I think the coaches will enjoy coaching that quarterback a lot more. I think there's just going to be a little bit more harmony on the offensive side of the ball on that team. I don't believe the Eagles are going to finish last place. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't be shocked if they finish second behind the Cowboys. That's right, I'm picking the Dallas Cowboys to win this division this year. So let's get to this thing, all right? Now, there's a caveat here that the Cowboys stay relatively healthy, unlike last year. So as I go through this schedule game by game, I'm going to base it on Dak Prescott is basically going to be Dak Prescott. I'm not expecting him to turn into an elite quarterback. However, I'm expecting Zeke Elliott to be better a lot because I think the offensive line is going to be healthy and is going to be better than they were last year. I think CeeDee Lamb, he was really good as a rookie. I think he's going to be even better, especially with Dak. They had chemistry. I think that builds and crescendos towards the end of the season. The special teams actually wasn't bad last year. I think they'll continue to be good, if not improved. Now let's talk about the defense. The defense, we all know, was horrible last year, historically bad, but they did finish the season pretty strong. I think Dan Quinn coming in and making things a little bit easier for these guys. They don't have to read and digest an entire encyclopedia worth of football knowledge in order to play in the system. He's going to tailor it to everyone's needs. He's a really, really good defensive coordinator. I'm glad we got him. It should make a big difference. And yeah, a lot of the draft picks that we have, do I expect any of these guys to make the Pro Bowl in year one? No, I don't. But I do think they're going to have flashes. I don't expect any of them to take over a game, but they're going to make plays within a game. All right, they're going to help overall make the defense a little bit better. Can we go from one of the worst defenses to top 15? I think that's very possible. We've seen it before in this league. We've seen teams finish the year with 2 wins, 4 wins, and the next year make the playoffs. We've seen it. We've seen defenses go to kind of middling defenses or bad defenses, and over the course of 1 year become one of the better defensive units in the league. We've seen this happen before. I fully expect it with Dallas this year. So everything I'm going to be talking about is going to be Dallas being much, much improved from last year. All right, so let's start with week 1. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That is a loss. Right off the bat. The only thing I'm hoping for Dallas is that we're competitive in the game. It's going to be fun to see Dallas go up against the champs and throw their best shot. And let's see what they look like. Week 2, Chargers. That's got to be a win. It's got to be a win. The Chargers aren't that great. They have an exciting young quarterback, but he's still a young quarterback. If I'm saying this team's winning the division, you got to beat the Chargers. Week 3 against Philly, not scared of Philly at all. Do I think they're better than most people are making them out to be? Yes. But Dallas should be well ahead of where the Eagles are right now. Carolina Panthers, I'm not scared, especially of their quarterback situation. Even though I think Sam Darnold isn't really as bad as everyone makes him out to be. He beat us a couple years ago in 2019, pissed me off. But no, Dallas should be able to take care of Carolina. Week 5 against the Giants, again, that should be a win. There's no excuses for that not to be a win. Through week 5, I have us 4-1, which is a great start. And then we go to the New England Patriots. And whenever I break down schedules every year, I always have a gray area. All right. The New England Patriots right now, week 6, that's a gray area. 50-50. It can go either way. I can see the Cowboys beating them. I can also see the Cowboys losing. It's on the road. You never know. Okay, after the bye, we have the Minnesota Vikings. And to me, that's a 50-50 game. I know Kirk Cousins, right? But I'll tell you what. If you had Kirk Cousins with the Cowboys instead of Dak Prescott, the Cowboys would still have the best quarterback in the division. Because Kirk Cousins is better than anybody that we're going to be playing next year. And the defense is still good. The running back is elite. So the Minnesota Vikings aren't the kind of team where I can just say, oh, that's got to be a win. I don't know. That's 50-50. Week 9, Denver Broncos. And yes, that should be a win. I know their defense is pretty good. Run game's okay. But quarterback, that's some iffy shit. Atlanta. when I first thought about Atlanta, I was like, well, that I should chalk that up as a win. And maybe I should. I'll revisit it once week 10 comes around, but for right now, way before the season even starts, that's a gray area game because, Matt Ryan is still a really good quarterback. He still has outstanding weapons. Their defense sucks about every bit as bad as ours, if not worse. We should be able to throw up a ton of points, but if our defense should be improved, but Atlanta is still going to be able to score points. They're that good. So to me, it's an iffy game. That's another 50-50 game right there. Week 11, Kansas City Chiefs, and that is a loss. That's a loss. Even if our defense is improved, Kansas City is going to move that ball. This game, from what I understand, is at Kansas City. That's also October. Oh, sorry, that's going to be in November. It's going to get cold. I don't like our chances. I don't like our chances at all. That takes us to the Raiders. That's the Thanksgiving Day game this year. That's got to be a win. I'm sorry, that's got to be a win. The quarterback is middle of the pack quarterback. The defense isn't that great. The offensive line used to be really, really good. It's not as good as it once was. That should be a win. It's at home on Thanksgiving. Damn it. Beat the Raiders. The Saints. At the Saints. Now, years prior, I would probably chalk that up as a loss. But Drew Brees isn't there. They are right for the get. You should be able. I'm not scared of any quarterback they have on that roster anymore. That's got to be a win. All right. So the Saints still have a pretty tough defense. They still have weapons. But I'm sorry, no quarterback. And that's how I see him right now. Until proven otherwise, but who knows? Maybe Jameis Winston turns into, Dan Marino. But for right now, that's got to be a win. Week 14. Our first meeting with the Washington football team. It's at Washington. I'm going to chalk that up as a loss because I think we're going to split with Washington. The Giants, we're going to sweep the Giants. So everyone that's picking them, you can kiss my ass. We're going to sweep. We're going to get that ass this year. Washington football team at home. Like I said, we're going to split. Then you have the Arizona Cardinals. That's another gray area game. All right. Murray, that dude's legit. He's a really good quarterback. They're working on the defense. It's getting better. The offense, they got weapons. They can put up points. So right now, that's a 50-50 game to me. And then we end with the Eagles, which that's going to be a win. To me, that brings us to 10-3, not even including the gray area games. So just to recap, the gray area games is Arizona, Atlanta, the Vikings, and the Patriots. I got us at 10 wins without those four games. Can we beat the Patriots? Absolutely. Can we beat the Vikings? Absolutely. Can we beat the Atlanta Falcons? Yes. And can we beat the Arizona Cardinals? Yes. Those are 4 winnable games, but they're also 4 losable games. To me, the over-under is at 10. We should be able to get to 10 wins. The Giants aren't going to win double-digit games. Neither is the football team. And the Eagles aren't going to do it. The Dallas Cowboys are the only team within the NFC East that has a chance in hell of getting to 10 wins. I got us at 10-3 with 4 50-50 toss-up games. And we should damn well win this division. And I got to put it out there. Dak Prescott, you're making the big money. And I think you're going to have a really good season. I think the Cowboys are going to have a successful season and head to the playoffs. But, sir, it's going to be on your ass to help us move past the divisional round for the first time in 20-some-odd years, 25 years, 26 years. It's been a ridiculous amount of time. And it's time. It's time. You're making $75 million this year. $75 million this year. Go on a run. It's time to go on a run. Well, I got to run. So, thanks for watching this stupid video. I'll be back with some other crap later. Bye.